Dawn. You would always be my one and only Don Eric. But it's not time for you to leave us yet. Don't struggle to speak. The doctors are on their way.
What I need now is not a doctor. Can you get me my lawyer quickly, immediately? It seems my time is up.
Why would you say such a thing? Let's fly you to India. I heard there are so many good medics.
No, get me my lawyers. Call my lawyer now.
As you wish, Don.
Grant me strength to do my final wish.
Mom! You know I don't like being interrupted in my aerobics. I need my shape.
No, what you need is the news I bring to you. Your father is set to die.
I don't understand.
He sent for his personal lawyer. This is not the time for aerobics. This is time for you to get closer to your dad when you still have the chance.
Don't worry. I will prove myself better than 10 sons. Okay?
I believe in you. Now, clear off whatever you got going there and go and do the needful.
Okay, Mom.
Be right.
Alright.
Mr. Brief. Mr. Brief! Mr. Brief! I have told you to always be properly dressed. Go and get the door.
I'm sorry.
Good day, madam. I came as soon as I could.
You have done well, Barrister. Thank you very much.
How is he?
We don't even know. His treatment is weighing him down and making him suicidal. I think he's tired of living in that state.
So is there nothing that can be done? I mean, I know that cancer is no joke, but there are people with a lot less wealth than you people that, somehow manage this thing.
Well, that's a good idea. Let's see if you talk to him. Let's see if he'll listen.
I'll do my best.
Thank you very much, Barrister. Mr. Brief.
Yes, yes.
Please take the barrister to Don's room.
Okay. This way, sir.
Excuse me.
Oh, Mom.
What's the meaning of all this?
Mom, calm down. What is it? I don't understand.
Where do you think you're going to? Your dad is breathing his last and here you are, dressed gaily, going to God knows where.
Mom, I want to go and see Fred. It's urgent. I will be back as soon as possible.
Going to see a boyfriend when you should be in your father's face? Helena, hand me the keys. Now!
Mom!
Give me the keys! Give it to me.
Hello, Fred. I'm sorry, I can't come now. No, don't say that. Look, Mom needs me. And Dad needs us too. I'll call you back.
Helena, when I was your age, a 3 square meal was a luxury. We'd go on months on a pair of clothes. But you see, here I am today, raising a daughter who does not even know the value of $1.
Oh, come on, Mom. I am more intelligent than you know. Look, I know that you have done a whole lot for me and I appreciate it. But please stop with this thing about your past life, and it's choking. You're always doing this. I don't like it.
I'm happy to know that you are as intelligent and even more intelligent than I think you are. But please act accordingly.
Dawn, you can't just give up like this. Eh? You can't. Look, I need this.
Hey. Death has no cure. Some people just die without notice. I'm lucky I have notice.
So, do you want to change your will or something? Is that why you invited me?
It's important that I do something before this damn thing shuts down my whole thinking and mental faculty.
Okay, do you want to drink water or something before we begin?
No, look. I need to correct a mistake I made in 2009. Now my life is ending, and this is a consequence of that.
So, Don Eric, is that everything? Is there anything else I need to know?
You just keep your mouth shut until you are able to speak up. There's a reward at the end of the road for you.
Yeah, okay. I'll do just that.
Good.
Let me go join the family again.
Okay.
I'll be downstairs with the family, sir.
That's fine. Thank you.
Mom, I need to go use the restroom.
Here, you can use the one close by.
No, Mom. Look, I am tired of waiting for the barrister to come from that room.
You know I don't like it when you talk like a dummy. If all this that happened is about what happened last week, then I think you need to focus and accept the new reality.
Mom, I think you can do better with an apology. At least.
Barrister, how is my husband?
Unfortunately, madam, I'm not medical practitioner, so I cannot give you a proper diagnosis. But from what I can see, he appears to be closing on the end.
Did he accept your advice to him seeking further medical attention?
Death has no cure. I believe those were his exact words. Madam, I don't think there's anything we can say or do to change his conviction. The best way forward, I think, right now is for the whole family to, respect his wishes and do everything you can for him to make his remaining days as pleasant as possible.
How do you mean?
I don't know. You can always start with appreciating him for everything he has done for the family. That would be a great place to start.
Thank you very much for all you've done, Barrister. It would be a pleasure if you could join us for lunch.
Well, I appreciate that, Ma, but unfortunately, I will have to maybe join you another time.
Are you turning me down?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm saying we can do this another time.
If you know me well, you know I wouldn't take no for an answer. Helena.
Yes, Mom.
Tell the cook to fix us lunch in 10 minutes.
Finally. It's the brief.
Barrister, do you by any means are familiar with the Bible?
Well, yes. In my youth, I used to do a lot of Bible study.
Barrister,
Yes, ma'am.
do you know why I love my favorite Bible verse?
Please, tell me.
It is because I believe every worker deserves their wages. It is one principle I've worked with over the years. With all my workers, you can go and verify.
It's a wise thing, a good thing to reap where you sow.
You know, when I married my husband, Donatus Eric, he wasn't the Don then. In fact, he was a pauper. But you see, the headline favors the player that drops the ball in the net.
Sad but true.
I have worked tirelessly behind the scenes, and the effect of my work is all you see. I am like the wind, unseen, but yet so powerful.
Madam, I've worked for the Don for about 20 years now, and I can guarantee you that he knows how to pay or reward those who have worked for him.
We'll stop there for now. Helena,
Yes, Mom.
go and check if lunch is ready.
Right. How is the great Don doing today? I hear that old age brings about memories, both good or bad. Why are you sad, Dad? Dad, we all have made mistakes. But the biggest mistake is forgetting about the good things you have done. You have built companies that put food on the table of over 500,000 families in this country. You are a hero. My hero.
Nothing matters again, Helena. Death redefines life.
What can can we do to make you happy?
Find Bamidele, your brother. I want to see him one last time before I breathe my last.
After 10 years of what he has done, you still seek him?
Death offers wisdom. Tell your mother that that is my wish. I don't have much time left.
Who's there?
It's me, Mom.
Come in.
Mom, can you imagine? I went to Dad's room and he said he wants to see Bamidele before he dies.
Calm down. Sit down. Sit down. And breathe out. Are you okay now? Look, there's always a solution if we can think.
I went to Dad's room. I saw him crying. And I was trying to comfort him, but he's struck with the word he wants to see Bamidele.
That's his dying wish.
I don't understand. How are you going to find him?
I already did. He's in London and just a message away.
So, Mom, after all the trauma, after everything, Bamidele will just walk into a fortune that he didn't work for.
If you can see ahead, then you can be ahead. Your father wants to see his son, and he will, only if Bamidele wants to see him. But let me assure you of one thing. Nothing, no one will take from us what belongs to us. No one. You can be rest assured with that. So, my darling, just go and have a nice day. And don't think about all this because Mommy got this. So you run along and just have a good day. Don't think about it.
I'll try.
Donatus Eric, my husband, the father of my children. It will be so painful to lose you, but like they say, death is part of life. I have done everything possible to make sure you are healthier.
Thank you for the efforts.
Our son, Bamidele, whom we both disowned because of his despicable acts, is not the one person you want to see before you leave this world. But like the loving wife that I am, I understand.
You do? Bamidele is my blood. And I want to see him if I die.
How do you want Elena to feel? I can cover up my hurt and put up a smile. But she? Does this have to do with your will?
Well, don't worry. You'll get what you deserve.
I am your legal wife. And common sense suggests that you let me in on the contents of the will. Your daughter and I have made sure that your ailment will not crumble this empire that we have built.
Like I said, you'll get what you deserve.
Yes, I'll get what I deserve. Because I deserve so much more for standing and staying by you all these years. I just hope that your son, Bamidele, will be willing to meet with you. Like the good wife that I am, I would help you find your son. I would bring Bamidele to you.
Mom, does he know this number?
No, and if he does, I wonder how. Your father is dying. And he wants to see you. He's not at peace with that. And he's running out of time. He's in the last stages of a full-blown cancer. I believe he would come.
So what do we do?
I guess we keep trying.
Is there anything you want me to do? I mean, I wouldn't mind putting up with my boyfriend until he leaves.
God forbid. No child of mine will do that. I have a better plan. No child of mine will live outside my home.
It's a dream. This is serious.
Great. Nice one. So what's my next move? I will miss you, my Dawn. Are you okay? How are you feeling? Is there anything you want me to do for you? You just have to hang on in there if you want to see your son. I have done all I can. But if you want to see him, you have to hang in there. Your father is dying upstairs. And you are here watching TV.
Mom, what do you want me to do? I am neither a doctor nor God. I mean, if his time has come...
Would you shut up your mouth? And at least show him some respect. We need to take him to the hospital now. Are you expecting someone?
No.
Brief! Please get the dog.
Come, guys.
Good morning, Mrs. Eric. Good morning, Helena.
How did you get here all the way from London so quickly?
Oh, well, I've been in the country for some while.
Oh, I see.
I only go to places where I'm invited and made welcome.
Well, Bamidele, don't feel too welcomed, okay?
If you must see your father alive, then come with me.
Please.
Dad.
I think he wants you out of this place, please.
Okay.
Dad, I'm here now. I was hurt, but it's okay. I know I sinned against you and against God, but cutting me off was too much a punishment.
Son. You know I love you. Don't forget that. Open that drawer there. Talk to him. He'll brief you.
Hang in there. Dad. 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 Oh, Dad. Dad.
Father is gone.
I thought I hated you, Dad. Till I saw you in such a state. I just wish I had longer time to say some stuff to you. Rest on, Pop. You've done your bit.
You have granted Dad's wish before he passed on. What's next?
I don't have any word for you, little sis.
Hi, my name is Bamidele Eric, son of Donatus Eric. My late father asked me to call you. Where exactly? All right, fine. I'll be there in less than an hour. Thank you. Yes.
I have sent instructions on where to meet. Check your phone for text.
I'm sorry, can't we have this meeting in my car?
Just follow the instructions.
Okay.
I appreciate your condolence, Barrister Kolawole, but we need to see right away. Yes, we need to have a conversation in person immediately. I'll wait. Okay. She's fine. I'll see you soon. And where exactly are you going to?
Mom, I need to get to the office. Hopefully with you. Look, Mom, we need to act quickly before the company head starts acting fishy.
I know. But I think Barrister Kolawole is more of a concern that needs to be dealt with, and he's on his way here.
Oh. Do you need me in the meeting?
I need you with me all the time. You are the major beneficiary to all this wealth, and I'm not getting any younger. By the way, where the heck is Bamidele?
Mom, I have told you times without number that I am not my brother's keeper.
Helena, the most important skill in surviving in today's world is acting. Ask the politicians, the administrators, the movers and the shakers. They will tell you.
Mom, his presence brings memories I wish I could erase off my mind. He got me pregnant and then killed my son. My son!
Focus! You have to focus so you can get what you want. You can't allow the past to ruin your future. You have to be brave so you can do all that needs to be done to get everything that belongs to you. Helena, focus!
This is getting creepy. Please, who are you?
This number just called me. I'm Barrister Kolawole.
I was given this number by my late dad to reach out to you, like I said earlier.
Then you are Bamidele then?
Yes, I am. But please, what the heck is going on? Someone just gave me a strange box and a diary. I don't even know him.
Meet me at the house. I'm on my way there.
You mean my family house?
Yes, I'm your father's lawyer.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm not caught up for this drama, Dad. I have a family too. Just so sad you didn't get to see them.
Madam, I am so sorry for your loss. I am so sorry. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for
Thanks
your loss.
for coming. Thank you.
He was such a great man, wasn't he?
We did everything we could, but it wasn't enough.
You can't cure death. At least that's what he always said, right?
That's right, and that is why we're here.
Yes, indeed, that is why we're here. Anyway, what are the plans for his burial?
Since Bamidele witnessed his death, he should do the needful.
Wait, his body is still in this house? Are you being serious?
I have called for the ambulance services to take his body to the morgue, and they will soon be here.
Can I see his body?
If you so wish, I'll make your way to his room.
You deserve happiness, Dawn. You deserve the very best. And I hope that you find it wherever you are right now. I'll do my best for Bamidele. I will. I promise.
I thought you took the next flight back to London. Where have you been hiding?
You're not entitled to such answers.
I am your mother.
My mother died! When you closed your eyes and watched my father kick me out of his house with no dime!
Hey! Bamidele! Don't you dare speak to Mom like that, okay? Seems London has changed your accent and your memories of the truth, right?
I've lived in regrets of my actions for many years. But when I found Christ, I was able to move on. So, once again, I'm sorry.
That's a good place to start.
No, I'm sorry, we cannot read his will while his body is still there. His body is still there. He has not been put in the morgue or into the ground.
It will be sorted. Please sit and let's get on with this meeting.
I'm sorry, but I cannot sit down. I can't. Not while this kind of thing is going on. You know what? I need to make a phone call.
I'll pay my car.
Young man, don't you dare talk down on me ever bar in your life again, Mr. Barrister.
Madam, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude or insulting, but the truth of the matter is, it is standard procedure. I can't read his will while his body is still in our midst.
To every rule, there is an exception. And I want to take this exception.
What are all this? Hello, barrister. Yes, I'm in the car. But I need to know what's going on. Was my father an occult? Look, I smell trouble, and I'll run away if I don't know what's going on. Hello? Bamidele.
Dear son, I have learnt many things in my life, but I learnt more very late in my life. Until you find the truth, Bamidele, keep asking questions. I believe in you, and I apologize by showing you clues that will lead you to the truth. Ask questions, and you'll find the answers.
Hello, madam. Yes, I've decided to go with the exception. Yes, indeed, I'll be reading his will. Of course. I'll be right there. The family can converge in the living room. Dilly. Yes, can you please come to the living room? I will be reading your father's will. Yes. I'll be right there.
I gave my all. I loved the best way I could. Supported our dreams and see how far we've come. From the gutters to glitters. From grass to grace. But now the journey must continue without you. Come in.
Mrs. Hilda Eric, you are a go-getter. I see how you have sacrificed so much for this family. When Bamidele left, you tried to put the family back on track.
No. I tried all I could, but I never did.
Can't imagine how grown he would have been by now. I miss his smile. But Mom, we need to move on.
Yes. Move on we will, onto a new level. Let's go to the meeting. After you.
Okay, Mom.
We're here to talk about a great man. A good man. He was a great father, a great husband, and
Oh, please, cut to the chase. We've wasted so much time already. Let's go straight to the point.
this is the last will and testament of Chief Donatus Eric, also known as Don Eric. At the time of his demise, he owned Donatus Manufacturing, which had offices scattered all over West Africa.
That's correct.
He also owned 2 mansions, one in Port Harcourt, and this one right here where we're having this gathering. All of his investments, his savings, everything came up to about 1.5 billion naira.
That's the wrong information. My husband is not as poor as that.
With all due respect, madam, that is the truth and nothing but the truth. No embellishment from me whatsoever. If you have a problem with any of it, you feel free to call an auditor or an accountant for that matter.
Well, Don Eric is worth way more than that. I have gone through his account for the past 3 years. That is not true, Mr. Kolawole.
Please. I'm embarrassed.
Then do your job.
Can we please allow him speak?
That's if he's going to declare the truth.
What truth do you speak of?
My father's worth. My father has more companies than that of the manufacturing company.
Look, as I said earlier, I have not told any lies here. As a matter of fact, it is a crime to tell a lie on something like this. So I have not added a word, added a kobo, added nothing. You're welcome, you too, to calling an auditor or an accountant for that matter to look at your father's books.
Except there are evidences that shows that there's more. Please, we shall allow the lawyer speak.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm just going to play this for you. Please listen to this.
If you're listening to this audio, it's because I lost the battle to cancer. I love you all, and by God's grace, I have amassed some of the world's wealth. I have Dawn Manufacturing Limited, headquartered in Lagos, and having a huge market share across West Africa. I hope it lives on. I also have 2 mansions, one in Lagos and the other in Port Harcourt. My auditors have affirmed my worth to be 1.5 billion naira, and have assigned to every one of my immediate family what is indeed due to them, and that will be known only when I'm laid to rest within 7 days.
Is that all?
Yes,
Apart from the fact that we have to bury our father, I smell some foul thing from Barrister, and I am not someone to contend with.
You can take my leave.
Helena, can I have a word with you?
I'll just take my leave.
You raped me, got me pregnant, and then ran away.
I didn't run away. Mom and Dad sent me away. I didn't run.
The moment you stepped your feet into this house, my son, whom I love with all my heart, dies.
Helena, every single moment I had, I asked myself, how on earth did I rape my own sister? I mean, what happened?
Am I supposed to answer that question? Really?
I tried answering this question for the past 10 years, but I have no answer. So, maybe you should tell me what you think.
You want to know what I think? I think, Bamidele, you were not drunk. You allowed your heart conceive such despicable act, and you carried it out.
And yet, you never resisted. Actually, I think you enjoyed it. Because I would think that you seduced...
How dare you! How dare you!
Well, so now you're a fighter. How come you didn't fight that night? Why?
Get away from me. Get away from me!
Barrister.
Yeah, Namdili.
Yeah. Barrister, look. I have a wife and a son in the UK. I'm not about to get myself messy with family tussle. Okay? I'm not a billionaire, but I have peace.
I understand how you feel, Namdili. I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because I just feel like taking the next flight out of this country.
Look. This is not about you or about money. This is about your father's legacy. A legacy that he has spent his whole life building. Surely you must understand what that means.
So, what do you want me to do now? Because your number was in the piece of paper my dad gave me. What does he want from me?
He wants you to find the truth.
What truth?
Ask the right questions, Vamdili, and the truth will come to you.
Barrister, look, whatever truth you're talking about, my dad already knew. And something tells me that you know too.
As I said, if you ask the right questions, these truths will come to you.
After all we've been through, Don Eric wants to sideline me using Barrister Kolawole, who has now grown wings. Where were they when we had nothing? Where was Barrister Kolawole when we were hustling to survive? All of that forgotten? And then I, Hilda, have to receive orders? No way. No way. No way.
What are you doing? What are you trying to tell me, Dad? I'm open to learn. Please show me more clue. While the man who disowned you suddenly cherishes you this much, what if you found out something? What if my dad didn't die natural? What if he was murdered because of something he found out?
I have searched the whole house. I can't find him. Maybe he has gone out. Or should we just dial his number?
Go and check if his car is still outside. We need to have this conversation with him.
Okay.
good morning will be appropriate.
I can see that you slept in your car. Mother needs you now. She wants us to have breakfast.
Alright, I'll join you guys shortly. But can I ask you one question, Helena?
No. Good morning.
Good morning, man.
You slept in your car. Why?
Well, I do that once in a while.
I hope you join us for breakfast.
Sorry to declare, but I don't eat early. I eat at noon.
When did that start? I almost thought I never knew you.
I'm not the same person you used to know. So I'm just going to go upstairs, freshen up, and join you for the meeting. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. It's no problem. It seems you need a change of clothes. You can always order online.
Guys, don't worry, I will sort that out. Let's get on with the meeting.
How have you been in London?
I'm fine. I'm doing fine, thank you.
Do you have family over there?
I suppose I'm the topic of this meeting. I'd rather we just talk about the future.
Is there a future without a past? Anyway, I can see you've done so well for yourself. For you to take your mind off your past. I am no longer your mother, and neither is Helena.
You know what? Please, you guys just allow me deal with my demons alone, okay? Please, let's talk about something else.
Like how you killed our son and ran away until now?
Did no such thing. How could I? You called me and told me to come to the hospital that the boy was sick. I got there, but I never found you. All I did was to check on the boy on his wards, and I left. So stop talking rubbish.
Listen, Bamdili, your loud voice will not cover the truth. It was your brutal approach to forging ahead so that seeing him will not make you remember your despicable act.
Enough!
How is it fucking enough? Huh? What kind of a mother are you?
The kind of mother that understands the humiliation that insects attract. We have a reputation to protect that clearly you are so unaware of.
So that's why you killed the boy, right?
Wait, what? Are you saying more?
Oh,
Are you okay?
So now it sounded awkward to you, but it's cool for you to think that I killed my own child?
You must be insane to utter such rubbish from your mouth.
If this is the agenda for this meeting, I have way better things to do.
Bamdele, sit down! Sit down there! We have your father's burial to plan. I would have loved an elaborate celebration because of the kind of person he is in the society, but who am I to reject a dead man's wish? We have less than 6 days to make this happen. The floor is open for your suggestions and contributions. Anyone wants to go first?
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to see me.
Yeah, that's okay. So, what are we doing here?
Barrister, There are 3 dates that need answer to solve the puzzle my father wants me to find. Look, I need to know what happened on June 31st, 2009.
Are you sure you want to know, Bandili?
Absolutely.
June 31st, 2009 was the day your father committed murder. It was self-defense, but he killed a man.
Are you kidding me? What happened?
Your father suspected that Chief Mrs. Eric was having an affair with some Ghanaian man based in Russia. He charged me to investigate the whole situation, and I did, after which I presented him with my findings.
What findings? Look, please. If you're going to help me at all, I need you to help me totally, okay? I've been away from my mom and my sister that I don't even know how safe I am with my findings.
What findings?
I asked the question first. I need to know what transpired that my dad killed another man.
Well, it turns out that he was correct. Chief Mrs. Eric was actually having an affair, and that's with the Ghanaian man. And on top of that, she was skimming off the top of his profits and stashing the money away in offshore accounts.
Wow. So mom had an agenda.
Yeah, she still does. Your father walked into that hotel room, met with that man, and strangled him.
Why did he end up the whole marriage? Rather, he was living with a traitor.
That's because your father is an honest man, Bambili. And, well, he also understands that a lot of his success comes from Chief Mrs. Eric. She's actually a very smart woman.
He was able to open up to her.
Who?
My mom.
You keep calling her your mom, Bambili. How sure are you that this woman is your mother?
Make sure you get me a better result. And call me ASAP as soon as you get the answers.
Who are you talking to, Mom?
What kind of a question is that? I'm on the phone with someone and you want to know who I'm speaking with?
Mom, I thought we were in this together.
In what together? Do you now speak in parables?
Calm down, Mom. What is going on? I'm also going through a lot.
Bamidele has been off the grid for 3 days. I have no slightest idea where he is or who he's talking to. If these people feel they could take away all I have labored for, then they must be jokers. Because I wouldn't hesitate to crumble the Don Eric Empire.
What if he has returned back to London?
If he is the son of his father, he won't return. He will want to fight for his wealth.
Fine. Is there anything you want me to do before I go back to bed?
Go to bed. You surely do not act like me. The house is burning.
What is wrong? What is happening? What is wrong with this family? What is it? I have to fight for my health, fight for my peace. What is going on?
Please go to your room. Now.
Fine. I had some people speak to the police officers so they can let me know whenever they see Bamidele's car, maybe across their checkpoint or something.
Thank you. Good night.
Fine.
I'm coming. Make yourself comfortable.
Always not properly dressed. Where have you been? It's 2 days to the burial.
Sorry for my absence.
Is sorry all you can say?
Isn't that adequate? Alright. I'm sorry, I needed to attend to some businesses.
And you switched off your phone? Bamdele, I don't know what you and the barrister are up to. But read my lips and listen attentively. I have earned my place and no one can take it from me.
You know, you sound like there's a contention here. You think I'm thrilled with all this wealth that has cost me nothing but trouble?
And what do you mean by that?
You know what? Why don't you just go for your meeting? And when you come back, we will talk.
Bamidele, I will clip your wings. I promise you.
Come in. Where have you been? And what do you want?
Look, I want us to talk.
So you can rape me again?
I want to ask you some questions.
Look, you are interrupting my aerobics. Okay, fine. You have 5 minutes.
Can you remember when you were sick many years ago? You were young. I mean, I don't know if you can remember clearly.
What about it?
You needed blood transfusion and none of ours in the family could match your blood group.
What are you... I don't understand. What are you saying?
Okay. Dad and I subjected ourselves for blood testing to see if ours could match yours and to save your life. But your mother refused. She claimed she has one urgent trip to make.
Yeah, I got sick. Someone donated blood. I got well. End of story. So, what is the...
Yes. But the story continues if you dig deep to find out who the woman is. That woman is Caroline Johnson. Look, I need you to make your findings. This will help. Hello, Doc. Is the autopsy ready? Wow. Are you serious? Alright, I'll be there in a minute. I'm coming.
What's going on?
Mom, you're home already?
Where's Bamidele?
I am not my brother's keeper.
What was your discussion about? You guys talked.
Mom, yes, Mom. He was trying to apologize and then I was so tired. The talk was becoming too irritating, so I had to leave.
Are you going out?
Yes. Something personal.
Be home early.
Okay, Mom.
Wealth comes by sacrifice. And I did a whole lot of it. Name it. Bribery. Friendships with additional benefits. Just so we could get the connect we need. Now you, Don Eric, wants to play me, Hilda, out of your will? If it boils down to playing dirty, I will show you I can be bloody. Where was Barrister Kolawole when I was running the backside of the businesses? I sweated to build this with you.
Bamidele, what's the problem? What's this? What is going on?
My dad didn't die of cancer.
What?
He was injected with a substance that weakened his system till he gave up that morning.
But he had cancer though, right?
Yes, but the actual cause is the substance. Now the question is, I need to know who killed my dad.
Bamidele, you see, this issue is a very, very dangerous issue. Okay, I think you need to allow the authorities do their jobs.
No, I need answers as soon as possible. I need to know who murdered my dad.
And whoever that person is, Bamidele, the motivation for murdering your father gives them reason to cover up their crime. And see, if they've covered it up, it makes it even more dangerous for you. Do you understand?
I once had a lovely family.
Your father knew all of this. He did. Yeah? And that was why he was looking for you all over the place while he was still sick with cancer. Unfortunately, he couldn't find you for obvious reasons. And then he charged me with helping you uncover the truth of the whole situation.
The last piece to this puzzle is in that house.
Bamidele, my advice to you is to stay away from the tiger's den. Allow the police do their jobs.
Look, I always finish whatever I start. My dad knows that. He knew that.
It's dangerous. That's what I'm saying. Don't get yourself involved. Losing you is going to be very difficult. It's going to be very sad.
Elena,
Yes,
Mr. Brief told me you haven't eaten all day.
Mom, I lost my appetite. Maybe I'll eat later, don't worry.
Helena, I am your mother. Is there something you would like to tell me?
Nothing. I just have this mixed feelings about Dad's death. I mean, it's okay to mourn, right?
Yes, we're all grieving, and I feel it's most appropriate that we comfort each other and also be more open with each other. Bamidele, what's the meaning of all this?
Just let me be, okay? Just let me be. What do you want from me? Yeah?
We were supposed to have a meeting, and you come here appearing like this? This is the most inappropriate time to do this.
My father is dead. Just leave me.
Helena.
Yes, Mom.
Please take him to the guest room upstairs. Tomorrow morning, we'll talk about this. Okay, take him to the guest room. Get up! Don't you think we should call him again? You know we have a flight to catch later today.
I'm sorry I kept you guys waiting. I had hangover. Still do, actually.
We are here today to see how we can forge ahead as one unit after the devastating blow of Don Eric's death, and also to move past our pains and hurt and face the future with hope. Tomorrow is more important than yesterday.
Well, the map to tomorrow lies in the hands of the past.
Has everyone suddenly gone poetic? Can we just hit the nail on the head?
Mrs. Hilda Eric, who killed my father?
Cancer. Cancer of the prostate.
Oh, well, the autopsy says otherwise. He was injected with a deadly substance that hurried him to death. So did you kill my father, and why?
Obviously, you're still drunk.
Mrs. Hilda Eric, who is Caroline Johnson? Who is my biological mother?
Helena, I am your mother. I raised and loved you with everything I have.
For your selfish plans?
What hell did you cast on me the night we had dinner? The night I raped Helena.
Who killed my son?
I did. I did. I needed something to cement my place in the family. I worked so hard with Donatus to build everything we had from bottom to top.
You killed my son?
And you made me run away. Disowned by my own father because of a perfectly told lies. She's not even my sister.
And I'm not your God-forsaken mother. And if you think you can go away with everything I've worked hard for, think again. I'm sorry, Helena. I had plans for us. But he showed up. And are you working with him against me? Are you?
You will rot in jail. Hello?
Please, forgive
Yes.
me. Please don't do this.
It's done.
Please. I'm pleading with you. Helena, please. Barrister.
Chief Mrs. Eric, as your former legal counsel, I would advise you to be very, very careful moving forward, as the police are on their way here as we speak.
Please. Can we all forget about this? We're all family. Please. Please. I'll do your bidding. Helena.
past has been laid to rest. Thank you for finding the truth that established your freedom. Helena, you'll get 2 mansions here in Nigeria and a sum of 100 million when you get married. Bamidele, you're my heir. I have investments in West Africa and the UK. I'm sure you will take my dynasty to a whole new level. Barrister Kolawole, I promised you 50 million naira. So have it. Son, I strongly advise you keep the barrister close to you. He's a faithful man. Lastly, son, make sure to live a scandal-free life.